We're a little overexposed, Bubbas, but I think we're gonna make it work, huh? Hi guys! So this is really weird for me to do because it's been an extremely long time since I actually sat down and filmed a video. For the past 2 weeks I've been doing more daily vlogs, and I haven't filmed a video like this in over 2 years, which is pretty wild. So February of 2015 I filmed a My Tattoos video, and that is the last time that I have updated you guys on all of the work that I've had done. I talked about it in a previous vlog, one of my favorite tattoos, and I'll obviously go over that in this one, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys what's going on. The last time I got a tattoo was June 5th of 2016, so it's been a year and a half, and I won't be getting one for a few more months because I'm still breastfeeding him. So this is just kind of a good time to show you what's going on, because I'm not going to be adding anything for at least 2 or 3 more months. If you have any questions for me, want to talk about tattoos, anything like that, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over every single tattoo I have ever gotten. The first tattoo I have is on my back. It's a quote from mine and my mom's song growing up, and it is across my shoulder blade. She got hers across the center of her back, and I got mine more towards the right. This one was pretty painful because there's absolutely no shading, and it's right on top of my shoulder blade. Plus, it was my first tattoo, so I was a little bit freaked out about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it was a 6. It was just that it was really unexpected because I had never been through pain like that before, but it was totally bearable. It took literally 15 minutes, so it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. I got that one in March of 2014, and then April of 2014, I went and I got one of my favorite tattoos. His name is Jeffrey. He is a skull on my left arm. I actually drew this design myself, and I took it in and he just copied it and tattooed it. What, do you like Jeffrey? This one didn't hurt as bad, it just took a bit longer because there's more detail in it. I don't like getting my tattoos shaded because to me, when you have a lot of shading, it kind of feels like when you're eating sour Skittles and your mouth gets really raw and you keep eating it. To me, that's kind of what getting a tattoo feels like. So this one wasn't at all painful, it's just that I react really bad to tattoos. I'll insert a photo here of what every single tattoo I get does. Because I have super sensitive skin. Third tattoo I got of May of 2014, and it is a rose on my shoulder. I really wanted a flower just to cap off my shoulder and kind of start my sleeve because I think that makes it look really nice. And I got a rose because my great-grandpa used to always give me roses, so it was my favorite flower growing up. The next tattoo is also on my left arm, and it is a copy of Nefertiti's famous bust that she has, and there's a few tweaks in it, things that aren't necessarily in the actual bust, but it just made it look a lot more complete. I love this tattoo. The Nefertiti one was a little bit more painful only because I don't like getting tattooed in soft, squishy areas, so like it's on the flab of my arm, and to me that's a lot more painful than getting tattooed over bone, which is a weird thing to say, but that's just how I feel about it. What? That's the camera. Can you say hello? So after Nefertiti, I went and I got Sting tattooed on my arm. And if you are not a Lord of the Rings fan, then it is one of the more popular swords that are in the series. And I like the idea. I have a more traditional sleeve, so I wanted non-traditional traditional tattoos, if that makes sense. I wanted everything I had to have a bit of a tweak to it, make it a little bit unique. So that's why I got that one. What did I get next? Oh, my back. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Did you bring me a package? So this is by far like everyone's favorite tattoo when they see it on me, and it is a frame with a bunch of flower work in the center. This was inspired by a coloring book that I had that I really loved, and so I took it in and she kind of drew something up like that. It's still unfinished. I got this done almost 3 years ago, and if I ever decide to go get it finished, it's going to just add a little bit more detail. It's not going to be colored in or anything. But I really like it the way it is. And healing a back tattoo is a really pain in the butt because you can't wear a bra. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. And like sitting back, laying on your back, it's just a long process. So it's not something I look forward to going and getting done. This one was pretty intense, but it wasn't that it was extremely painful. It's just that you're laying there completely naked while a stranger tattoos your back, and it was just like an awkward process. I really love the tattoo artist that did it. She was awesome. It's just the act of getting the actual tattoo was a little bit awkward, and I don't like laying down when I'm getting tattooed. I like to sit up. So that's that. My next one is the cabin that's on my wrist, and I think this is where I start the new tattoos that no one has seen on this channel yet. I grew up having a cabin in Heber, Arizona, and if you're not familiar with it, it's a really small town, and it's actually where a man was dropped off after being abducted by aliens. There's an entire movie about it called Fire in the Sky, and then on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that exact guy was in it with like Bruce and Kylie and all of them. So that was really interesting to see. But anyways, that's the town that my cabin's in, and my grandparents owned a hotel across the street from where the guy was dropped off in a phone booth naked. So I got a cabin with a little spaceship to kind of commemorate the whole experience. I got a tattoo right below it of dinosaur footprints. This is from the movie Dinotopia. There's also a book. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it because I love dinosaurs. There is a footprint language that they use in the movie. In the movie, there is a traditional greeting that you say to people, which you go up and you say, "Breathe deep," and they reply, "Seek peace" or "Fly high." And breathe deep is something that's always really resonated with me because I have really extreme panic attacks. So in footprint language, I got B and D on my wrist for breathe deep. What did I get next? I think the next tattoo I got is this one? This one? I don't know, I'm just gonna go with that one. This is the one I talked about in a vlog a few days back. It is a butterfly or a moth. I'm not 100% sure, but my tattoo artist was doing a Friday the 13th special where you come in and you get blindfolded and he tattoos random things on you. So that's what he tattooed on me. The antennas of whatever flying insect this is were really close to my elbow, and when you're blindfolded, you know, you kind of get sensory overload. So this one was a lot more painful than it should have been. But it's just because I was a little freaked out and like, what the heck am I getting tattooed on me? Please don't be inappropriate. What I have is on my leg, and this is the only tattoo I have below the waist, and it is a tattoo of Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry for the shot because I haven't shaved my legs in months, so it may look a little weird, but Dragon Ball Z is my absolute favorite show. It's a childhood memory for me, and it just gives me a lot of warm fuzzy feelings, and Trunks is my favorite character, so I got him, and then we added a few things just to spice him up a bit. So he has like the Capsule Corp. What does he have? Next one I have is on, Next one I have is on the inside of my arm, and this one is a Triceratops. He just did a really awesome Triceratops on my arm, just his head. His name is Hercule, just in case you were wondering. Everyone say hi, Hercule. Hi, Hercule. Final tattoo is on my right arm. Whoa, she got a tattoo on her right arm. That's lit. Anyways, so this one I got at Phoenix Comic-Con. We go to Comic-Con every single year, and my tattoo shop sets up a booth. Now, my tattoo shop has an apprentice, and his name is Andrew, and he is pretty cool. He's my homie, and he had just started doing tattoos at that point, and he had like a flash sheet of what he could tattoo while at Comic-Con. So I picked out one of the only ones I knew because they were video game references, and I'm not a big gamer. He had Full Metal Alchemist as an option to get tattooed, and I love Full Metal Alchemist. So good. Definitely one of my favorite animes. It's the blood seal that's on Alphonse that Edward put on him to seal him to his suit of armor, and it's pretty cool. This is actually, I actually got this tattoo the same day that me and Scott went on our first kind of date, so I guess you could say it brought us together. These are all my tattoos. I think I have 12. Let me see. So my next one is my lucky 13th tattoo. Super excited. Hopefully I'm going to be getting that around my 22nd birthday, which is in March. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck, guys, because as soon as I'm done breastfeeding, it's going down, and I will be covered from head to toe in glorious ink. Isn't that right? What do you think? Mommy loves tattoos. Do you love Mommy's tattoos? He agrees. Like I said, if you have any questions for me, if you want to just talk, please leave a comment. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.